Well, it's already half the group, so...
Just need one more person to vote for us to have quorum.
I mean, you have quorum by virtue of the number of people here, not by virtue of the number of people voting.
Sorry, we need just one more person to vote to get a plural.
Okay.
All right, there we go. All right. Let's pull it then.
I'm looking up the accessories for.
This is the balance is the thing with 103,000 members.
You're not in there already?
No.
Yeah, you should get in there.
I'm not in there either.
Apparently, I need neck ring belt.
Can you link it? Where is it?
Just Google the balance Discord or the balance FFXIV.
Okay. Well, I'll do it. So, I might have forgotten how this fight works, so...
Don't disappoint us.
Okay, we got said through and he had never done a poll.
It's just to, how much I'm actually doing this fight.
Alright, get ready to go to the corners for DPS.
I may have forgot to put my star down.
Oh, I was facing the wrong way.
And get in. It's gonna be the healer thing.
Can't go first.
See, you do remember.
Didn't forget my cooldown.
Teleport. Then Delta attack.
Oh, I don't have ACT running. Fine.
Get ready to drop puddles. Some stuff and then add phase.
What are my DPS numbers?
6150.
It's mine.
Phase. 73 for that phase. My ASDT split it in half because it was too long a period.
Potions are back up.
This is the north-south split. 4-way split. Stack south. Give it to DPS.
DPS.
Hey, Salenta.
How embarrassing.
Huh?
Do you usually push to talk?
Me? Yeah.
Okay, because your mic's open.
DPS looking a little soft there, boys.
I messed up my rotation, and now I'm feeling it like
And we don't get any more cards.
Tanks first.
we do have one to victory. These go Cardinals. And then go in for heals, and then get ready for, that is not in the right spot. Delta attack. Pass those to tanks. I'll get my Dory.
Yeah, that was weird.
Move in, Selecta.
Mostly okay.
Just stacking fun for tanks.
Yeah,
Yep.
just north-south split. Four-way split. Stack south. Boy, now my garbage parse is going to be what goes up. Alright, well, I already won a thing last week, so I'm going to pass on all these.
Just gonna double check them first. Earring, necklace, bracelet.
Where's the person slot thingy?
You have to join your channel for your class.
That's the one for Astro Kanata. I don't know if you would use the same one or not. Probably.
Okay, cool. Balance. Where is it?
To join your channel, there's like a job joining channel, and you click the little reaction emote for your job.
Yeah, I joined it. And then, where is it?
Is there like a scholar resources section or something like that? That's usually where it goes.
It's called Lounge. Invisibles.
That is a Blue Mage channel.
Try hard's gonna try hard. But yeah, Kanata, if you're using the same gear I am, which I assume you are, then the only piece we need for accessories is the bracelet. Everything else is tome gear.
Okay, well, let's roll on the bracelet then.
Oop, almost forgot. Server mute. Nothing like these spammy public servers to make you always have a unread notification.
But no one rolled on the earring.
Rip. Those things are spell speed pi 8.
I mean, I'll use
Um, No. None of the coffers hit the floor.
them. I greeted it.
If this is the way it's going to be, I feel like I probably should make the spreadsheet so if someone needs something, they don't accidentally pass just because they won something already.
I just did that.
Oh, holy shit! These ones
I
have
rolled on the wrong-
two slots on our
Yeah,
accessory.
isn't that nice?
Hang on a second.
Kamada, did you get a parse for that?
I did.
Can we go again? Because I really want.
Uh,
You know, let's go on to 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2.
What happened to Black Mage?
Who, me?
Oh, the other guy playing Black Mage.
I don't know. Why'd you roll healer?
I thought you were gonna be on Black Mage.
Well, we needed a lot of help with reses when we learned the fight. Now that we're comfortable, I can try relearning the fight on Black.
Can almost get 3 potions in that fight.
Is there really only an Ast resources channel? There are no other healer resources channel?
All the healers should have one.
I only see Ast resources under healer resources.
Are you only
Are
doing
you in the other
Sign up
channel?
for the other healer jobs?
You
I
only
did not,
see channels that you're.
I did not sign up as an Astro.
Hmm.
I only signed up as the general healer.
Well, if you join specific classes, you should see the ones for specific classes.
Like, I see the resource channels for literally every other class, including tanks and DPS. I just do not see any other healer classes.
They may have put the Astro resource or the Scholar and White Mage resources in the Scholar and White Mage like channels. Who knows? I haven't joined those either, but
What? I got a purple parse with 6,200.
Placeholder, you're healing too much.
That is 20
well, in the end of the fight there, I heal the shit ton just to make sure we kill it.
Yeah, I mean, same. If you look at the
What?
healing chart at the end.
What about the? Let me pull up the listing.
Yeah, last week I had an 85 percentile parse, and I didn't even have less downtime. In fact, my active percent went up. Ugh! That's what happens in this stupid ass class if you forget to hit one.
Dude, I'm just trying to hit orange parses.
what category?
Got there.
Doesn't matter.
Got there.
To be
So-
fair, your overheal is pretty low, so.
Well, the thing is, a lot of my overhealing is also probably during the.
Hey,
the
well, you know,
advent.
I have an orange parse for healing.
You do.
Aww. I only have a 9% parse for healing.
You should be shaking it off a lot more.
Actually, I should probably be using Nascent Flash a lot more.
Nascent Flash, Equilibrium on cooldown.
What's the thing where you like do damage and it heals you?
That's
Nascent
Nascent
Flash.
Flash.
Okay, yeah, that thing is amazing.
Especially if I use it in like for a Chaos or a Felcleave. Yeah, Chaos will give me 20k HP back.
No, you just weave it into your rotation. Always use it like as you use enter release.
I try to.
Not at 9 percentile, you don't.
The cooldown is like actually super short.
Oh, don't worry. In this
Like-
one, I will be.
All right. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna try doing this one on Black Mage.
I mean, so I got a purple parse in DPS after dying. Is my healing parse really that bad? I assume that it's just the hots that are overhealing, right? But my overheal is only 21%. It's not extravagant. Healing's really difficult to parse. I don't understand that.
Well, I think your cards really add a lot.
I don't think they do, actually.
750 DPS? That's a lot.
I guess. So the damage parse is based on raid DPS then?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Someone posted a 2-minute cycle on Summoner. Problem is that like they're actually wrong on this particular thing, because it has you using Try Disaster during the Phoenix phase when you don't cast Ruin at all. Like, that's such a waste of your... Anyway. No one cares.
Shall we?
Not even a little.
Or are people still getting gear and stuff?
I milled in mine. I will say, one thing that probably hurt my parse just a little bit is I bought potions, but I never thought about where they go in the rotation. So I was trying to figure that out in the middle of my open.
Did you figure out where they go on your hotbar?
No, they're right between Bloodfest and Demon Slice now. It's not a good.
There are so many abilities for Gunbreaker.
It's not that bad, but it's enough that it's like it's starting to get out of my comfortable range, and so there's not room to put other things in my bar that I need to get to. Like ideally, what I do is I put buttons that I don't need to hit very often in areas where I can't misclick, because if I misclick, it selects something that like I just literally can't do.
How far did we get last week when we went in?
Like 20% or something.
What?
20%. No, well,
you mean
down
20%? Yeah, we did not get to 20%. We got to the like second arm phase thing.
Did we get past flares?
We got to see flares. The flares
Okay.
appeared on the corpses,
Okay.
which is something important to know. Flares will appear on corpses.
From my experience in doing it, E2S is, I think, easier than the first one. It's definitely a lot more forgiving.
I'm ready.
Oh, Konada hasn't been in here yet.
Oh,
Nope. The rest of us have those, so.
Oh, I like how they make a summoner red mage friendly best in slot list.
Which one was which? Was it guillotine was the line?
Yes.
It's a line, yes.
Donuts are in or something?
Slicers.
Bagel or
Slicer, Slicer is inside, and cleave is positions,
8-way.
8-way positions.
And then, do we remember which spot Sed was taking?
Said was taking Kanata's spot.
Well,
For the 8-way puddles.
Yes.
What are you, placeholder?
I was on the
That's
south.
not. Yes, because the 4 cardinals are for the melees.
So I guess
For
Kanata's southwest. Or is he a cardinal?
What?
Wait.
The puddles, the 4 close to the boss in melee range are cardinals.
I think he's talking about the other thing, but
All right, let's just go into the fight, and then
about the slash
you can learn
attack,
it.
right?
I can learn it with my face. How about that?
Oh, you know what I don't have on my bar is my coffee. That happens immediately after the fight. I might have hit yes when I was not ready because I was drinking my coffee.
Sides.
So these guys always appear from every move that he does, except, from the guillotine and the line. As a guillotine, they appear in a circle. Sorry, if it's a slicer, then it appears in a circle and they move through the boss. If it's the guillotine, then they appear in that line, alternating left and right.
So that southwest puddle over here is Kanata. You just have to stand in it.
Yeah, these things are the towers go off before any of the other mechanics. It's the thing where he charges up the mechanics and saves them for later. We basically just memorize the order that the effects go off in.
I think for those first puddles, if you step in right after the cast of Unholy Darkness, you'll get in there right before the thing drops.
Yeah, there's a small bleed that's like 5,000 per tick while you're in there. If you want to minimize the amount that you have to heal.
Oh, Solenta, I'm gonna reprisal every entropy.
Okay.
If you can do something for all the stack markers, that'd be great.
Okay.
For our 8 ways, refresh my memory. I'm south, right?
No.
Where am I in our 8 ways?
So, if we were doing,
you're southeast.
Southeast, okay. I don't think that's correct, but
You're
Well,
southeast for the
southeast.
puddles.
southeast of the puddle. I'm talking about our 8-way split.
Oh, for the 8-way, you're due south.
Okay.
working.
This is like a 50-second cooldown or something. The stack does. Yeah, this one goes off first.
Markers go out. They're praise. What we had decided on your behalf that Kanata is healing from the top of the list down. Orange, get away.
Oh.
Guillotine into line. Slicer, get in.
Back.
Good.
Cleaver.
8 ways.
8 ways.
Oh, right. I was thinking Slicer.
That's split between the two tanks, right?
Well, it goes 1 to each.
This is just raid damage. Hellwind reduces people to 1 hit point.
Doesn't go off quite yet. These go off immediately.
I'll go to the... Six, 5, 4, 3. So same time as those.
What is the spell
Oh, I
that's
had
going off?
Petrifactory.
Okay, so just make sure that people are looking away from, I guess, looking towards the... How do we know who has it? Is it always on the same person, or is it
It
just
is random.
It's a big
It is
line
absolutely random.
on someone.
It can be on the main tank, it can be on healers, DPS, any.
Last.
For the hand phase, is red away, blue in?
Red is you need to get to the opposite side of the hand, and
Thanks, that's what I was looking for.
the other one is a knockback. Sides.
How the fuck more to the side does it want me to be?
Gonna need less overlap on those fires. Really?
Wow, didn't he? Didn't even backflip into his thing.
I sprinted into it and died for it.
I think I essential dignitied you.
And it hit me with 54k.
Just that much.
Person with the petrifaction should be at the back.
I thought I was behind everyone.
It's cool. Why? Is it always pointing so weird?
I don't really have any control over that. That's-
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I need to either not be greedy or be super greedy.
Santa, which are you west in the split?
That was my understanding, yeah. Is that not... Should we double check that?
Wait, what was the question? For the 8-way
Positions.
split?
Yeah,
Yeah,
For the puddles or the 8 ways?
8 ways.
8 ways.
He's east. He's on the right side. 3 o'clock. Kanata is 9 o'clock.
Awkward.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't remember that, but that's... Doesn't mean it wasn't true.
I know that because in the last instance, Kanata was my stack partner.
Although there is plenty of room for 4 people on the left side. We found out twice.
Sides.
So now you want to run to the back. Not diagonally, to the back.
You don't need to be a long ways out. Just clearly behind us.
Okay. Backpack.
Oh.
Gateway. That happened so fast. But it always is going to happen in that order, so I need to make sure that I can pre-dodge.
That hits so hard.
Yeah, it's about 100k on me. Even with Vengeance.
Nothing like that.
Yeah, that's what happened. You totally got knocked back.
Yeah, I got hit for 150k even though I had a cooldown. I don't know. Maybe I had a debuff.
Maybe Tam died and then she took the
Spilled
whole
over.
thing. Yeah. Not spilled over, like took the whole thing.
No, Tam took 94,565.
Yeah, you guys just weren't topped off. I was trying to recover things.
Well, 150,000. I don't have that much HP.
Use a cooldown, it'll be fine.
If
I
you
did?
Use 2 cooldowns, it'll be fine.
That's still like 90% of his HP though.
It's magic damage. I only have 2 cooldowns.
you might have
Use
had
another
a
cooldown.
couple debuffs.
I mean, intersection's a 30-second cooldown, so I can only shield so much. If you need more health, don't look for it from me.
Don't think that's right to be taking a 50k with it. That just sounds not right.
Like two of my good cooldowns are physical, which is great. So helpful.
Okay. time. Back.
Oh, fuck.
The cast does.
Positions.
Oof! Wow.
That was really impressive.
Yeah.
I was in dead center and that killed me?
What?
It's how far away the markers are, not how far away you are from them.
Well, that's what I'm saying, but I got hit by all three of them. I guess we're still close enough.
I think where we died. What?
Oh yeah, this is the one where the bleed, sorry, the Hellwind goes off, like 3 seconds before you have to jump in those puddles. If you are standing in the puddle when Hellwind goes off, you die, because you'll get set to 1 hit point and then you'll take a tick. So if you have the Hellwind countdown, you need to not stand in the puddle, and the healers need to have a heal priority to make sure that whoever, ideally both people who have the Hellwind prey marker get a shield, but also a either an instant or just a manually cast heal, and then once you're at not 0 hit points, you jump in the puddle.
A flare?
Mm-hmm.
Would you like me to tell you?
Well, first I'm asking of people if anybody else.
I have gotten flare,
Twice?
but not every time.
Okay, before that though, so those 3 flares, they were pretty far out, and we still, like, 3 of us died in the middle of the area.
That's what I'm saying, is that it's not how far away you are from them, it's how far away they are from each other.
Oh. Where do they need to take them? Because I thought they were in the 3 corners.
I was running there, but I was probably actually like here when it went off.
No.
Yeah, I was here.
I think we should basically have like the flares go to A, B, and C, and then the party kind of like stacks up at D for heal.
Well, we can do one on the middle of the right side.
We could do it like A, B, C,
Yeah.
and then have D in the.
So if
It might be that
it's
it
a tank, a
takes-
healer, and a DPS,
It's pretty loud.
I was gonna say that is probably likely, or it's 2 tanks and then a random DP.
so let's do tank at A, DPS at B, and healer at C if that's what we get.
Okay.
Just need to remember that it's going to happen.
sides.
Everybody got hit by one.
And I got hit by 2.
We couldn't tell.
In. Back. Positions.
Well, I guess I was not totally correct.
I guess center's not safe there.
Petrifaction 2, 1.
Oh, crap.
Wow, I got punched.
Oh man, rip someone.
Yeah, it targets 2 people.
Oh, regardless.
Yep.
That's an ambitious res, but I appreciate it.
Well, I don't have enough HP. What is this?
Hey!
White and black. That's fun.
And then Beaver afterwards.
Oh, that's we're dead. Just take that by yourself, I guess. That wasn't too much, but okay. 62%.
What was the blue mechanic that went out?
Which blue mechanic?
The ones with the circles.
The circle, what were they? I missed them.
Oh, white,
Black,
black?
white.
From
Never
Sophia?
mind. Yeah, never mind. Okay, what are we doing with those flares? It's apparently middle is not safe during that point. I guess.
Well, you gotta gauge your distance. So if he's standing there, she, whatever's standing there in the middle, he can be offset more to the west.
He was pretty much on D, and he's the only one who died.
I got down to like 2K.
Is there
Yeah,
a
everybody
world
else
where we
got low.
put them in the
Like,
3
woo!
corners and the rest of the people go to the 4th corner?
I think that might be it.
It's the other likely option. Well,
But then you need to move the boss all the way down to the southeast and then back.
Well, the tank can probably like stand right here or there, right? So she stays relatively in the.
Yeah, but then everyone else has to move from the middle to the south.
No, like the tank who has the flare should not have the boss. If the tank with the flare is main tank, they should, so that she can go with the tank that does not have flare to D. Although I'm going to fix these atrocious things. So it's tank. I guess healer should probably be on the short side since it's not a square. So it'd be like tank DPS, healer party stack. We party stack it.
Wait, say that again? I missed that.
Tank A, DPS B, healer C, party stack.
Okay.
It hasn't been both tanks ever, right?
no.
Have you gotten one every time, Kanada?
3 out of 3, but pretty sure
Okay.
there is a chance of that.
Rude.
Sides.
What are you guys doing?
Should we come up with a strategy for that? Not one move carrot. 3.
Excuse me.
You had to pray.
Yeah, look where I am.
That's too close. Evidently.
Evidence-based truth.
Empirical data.
sounds a little too fancy for what that is, I think.
Yeah, I gotta remember that part.
Positions.
Do you know how much health you had, Bias?
I was trying to see if weakness was still on me by then, but I'm not sure.
Look away while you get in. Oh wow, that hurt.
Yeah, behind us.
Goodbye.
Did all I could.
At least I died gloriously.
I want to talk about it.
That is a pretty fancy looking spell, actually. Entropy. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that mechanic. Like, it seems like we're doing it right.
The flare?
Mostly. Mm-hmm.
Flare was fine.
Are we doing anything wrong about the flare?
Oh, the flare was correct that time. Only one person died because they were out of position.
I mean, I could tell you the
You were
strat
out of
that the pugs use, but
Yeah, let's. What do the plugs do for the flares?
mind if I borrow the way markers?
What way markers?
Jeez.
Okay, so it was our first setup.
Yes. Basically, tanks go to A, DPS go to B, and healer goes to C.
Where does the party stand, or does it not matter?
Party usually stacks at B.
Well, that's
Oh.
good. That means I always have to go to B. I love not being the one that can fuck things up. I want no culpability.
Or at least not culpability that's like based off of your situational judgment at that time.
And you basically want to be as close to the corners as you can. Like, hug those corners.
Are you a corner?
Actually, you can't get your arms around a corner, I guess. I mean, you can get it around the corner, but not all the way around the corner.
It's probably a good thing they never added a Psy emote to this game.
They did. It's just called /facepalm. Ah, you guys are fun.
And
Oh, I got it. I'm in the habit of healing myself. I should get in the habit of healing you, because I gotta get that orange healing points. I was gonna say your heart is in the right place,
But my corpse isn't.
but that would be a lie. They were both in the right place.
sides.
Wait, what? Fucking
And-
what?
Knockback.
Also hits.
Get ready for 8 ways.
Was not far enough.
Eye southeast.
3 seconds on look away.
Oh hey, I remember this. I remember this mechanic.
Beavers.
Stack, don't stack.
It's almost like that's how they make these fights challenging. Do a thing, but then do the opposite of that thing.
That's not as hard as when they're like, do a thing. Oh shit, there's that other thing you're supposed to be doing too. Like, oh, you gotta dodge the you gotta get in to avoid the donut and the 8 dudes. Oh, by the way, there's a knockback.
Good luck. You might actually get both of them that time.
If the whole party is up, does everyone get the blue-white marker?
Yes.
Okay, are we gonna have stack partners for that? So that people don't have to like stack
like
on one
Sophia?
way and then get to their 8-way in the other way.
It looks like Sophia, yes.
So like tanks and healers and DPS and...
Oh,
We
I
should.
mean,
that way.
Is that what it was before?
It's... We need to do our partners thing, then we need to get to our 8 ways.
Yeah, so my partner is Konata.
Beat the Asami ourselves for first raid.
Are we moving counter?
Maybe we should just do the
then?
same stacks we did in the first one, right? When we had to double up. Assuming
Yeah,
those would work.
which would make Carrot's partner whoever's maintained.
That makes the Tam your partner.
No, I was partnered with Kanata because Kanata
Only on the
rotated.
Delta corridors. The stacks where we had to pair up, I was Kanata's.
Kanata, I'm not sure if I'm comfortable with it.
Are you seeing other people on the side?
Are you stacking with other people?
What?
He would never.
No.
It's
Kanata
because
thought this was an open stacking relationship.
What?
all right, that's
Very
fine.
progressive. It's the current year.
Kanata
We
says
Lalafels have to stack together because our stacks are only half.
Kanata didn't know he was exclusive. I don't.
So, you'll be stacking with Tam.
I'll be stacking with whoever's main tank, whoever's north at the time.
Oh, you will be? Okay.
Yes.
It's gonna be Tam. Doesn't seem like there's a tank swap.
No spoilers.
I'm not going to stack for this, by the way. Unless it targets me, and then I'm going to be sad. I'm going to stack.
Fine.
Excuse me?
knocked back.
Mana shift me.
Player's going out next.
What? I still got it. Fuck you, game.
Okay, we all live.
How long on the praise?
8.
Alright, we need to connect into it.
Okay.
Move them after this.
Okay, which one do you go to, Samantha?
I went to the opposite one normal. That's why I was confused today.
Let's figure something out for the prey markers there for the Hellwind before the because the people who have those markers need to get kind of full healed before the towers, because the towers do about 50k. So how are you going to get someone through a combination of heals and shields from 1 hit point to 50?
They're getting a hot to get them started, I guess, but I thought we were going top and bottom, so I was going down and Kanada's going up the.
Oh, I thought it was the opposite. Oops. So we were double healing one person and
One
getting
person
0.
was super surviving.
Yep.
I was fine. I had an Exog and everything.
Yeah, it must be nice. You had an essential dignity, you had a celestial intersection. Yeah, you were living nice.
And
Well,
Karen
that
was
explains
sad.
why I always died.
Yep. Okay, I guess I'll get the bottom. Good to know.
Well, if that's the case, then they probably don't need a regen going into it.
Regen helps because of the Tiki. I mean, I'm going to use my Mana Ward for it every time that I get it.
So, I guess we'll see. I'll play around with it.
I'm gonna try a different opener.
Yeah, when someone's about to explode from Petrify, can they like call it out or something?
I'll try to call the position.
Yeah, Tam, currently I am west for 8-way splits and east for 4-way splits. Or for the in-out splits, I guess. Good luck getting that right if you, if we have to switch for some reason.
Sides.
I've only
No one to blame but yourself on that
in my
one.
life. I blame the Lalafell who stands
You were
around.
totally
That's why I blame.
safe. I didn't even have a marker.
You were between fires. That's how that was.
No, I wasn't. Nope. No one to blame but yourself.
$35,000.
Okay, I'll drop it in this corner.
Placeholder, don't move.
Enjoy your sinistry, tell you. That's what happens when you try to put a card on too quickly.
It's all gone wrong.
So, not like a new opener.
Oh no, that's fine. I just made a 50-50 bet and I lost.
Back.
Ugh. I wonder if I'll stop forgetting it anytime soon.
Positions. It's gonna be tight.
Alright, well I have a million stacks.
Rip.
I keep thinking like when it does that thing that's like some sort of like tell for a mechanic, but no, it's just background music.
Oh, you can't.
Oh,
Okay.
what? Okay.
He was all the way over in the corner. I thought he was going to stay in the corner. And then he teleported
I was
across.
doing mechanics!
Oh, you are super screwed.
I found a cliff. So Slanta, if you're main tank and you get the flare, I'll provoke.
Sure.
And he's stationary while he's casting it anyway, so you can just run.
Well, the problem wasn't... That was not the main problem there.
Main problem was you didn't trust the Black Mage.
Nope, not even a little bit.
For how many years have black mages expected everyone else to adjust?
Since before there were black mages.
There's the
Sides.
wonder if it is. Oh, that's plenty. Okay.
Everyone's goal there is to just not get hit by two. Just keep with the thing, spread them out. Everybody else, just don't get hit by two. I think that should be our official strategy.
Knockback's coming up next.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to use that. Not much different than taking it normally.
I'll take him back. High southwest.
That's up.
Partners, Cleaver.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I was supposed to stack with Tam,
Yeah.
and Midori is supposed to stack with Salenta.
Probably want to pre-position there, so
There was no one.
What was that?
There was just a stack of circles everywhere, so there was no one actually in my spot. So
Right. It should be the four-way positions from the first fight. So, me and main tank north, Midori east. I can never remember which directions the melee goes. So you've
Should be bias south and totally west.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's a person who's stacking with my wife.
Kanata, what order are the DPS on your party list?
Totally bias, Mori, carrot.
Just double check. It seemed fine that time. The praise.
Yeah. It's weird how the damage goes through the shield.
From the prey? I think it just takes him down to 1 health, right?
It takes them down
Yeah,
to
I
one
think
health
it's just
and
HP removal.
kind of kills the shield.
They just really don't like shields.
I had a crit on whoever had it, which is bad.
In.
Oh,
Whoops.
Wow, a single one of those fuckers will hit you twice.
Tam.
I was there.
we not double overlap the south?
Yeah, it totally killed the field.
Are the prey supposed to be stacked for the second hit of that?
I don't think it. No, they're not. But I
No.
don't think it matters if we stack the praise themselves at all.
Fine. Get in. Back. Gateways. Players next. So you're east, Salenta?
Yeah. No, it's the wrong side.
Tam, what are you doing?
Yeah, for that one I'm east. For everything else I'm west. Good enough.
Line or side.
Correct.
Arms coming out.
Oh, well that's awkward.
What's that mark on Vias?
It's delayed flare. So
Yes.
8 seconds on flare. Positions.
A what?
1 second.
We're down a tank.
I have 45 seconds on this other flare now.
Alright, let's do that.
Tank Buster. 30 seconds on these flares.
Oh, I was not expecting that to work.
You forgot to live, Salenta. What happened?
Guess I'll run to the tank flip.
15 seconds on these flares. Get ready.
Oh, it's at the same time. So I guess look towards the west. Maybe on the... Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez.
That's a lot of stuff.
Well, there's plenty of time.
Then Cleaver right after that.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
I heard you like Black Mage.
Yeah, this is
So
another
aren't the puddle
maybe-
positions and Cleaver positions different?
Yes.
For me, yes, especially. For off tank, they're on opposite sides. For everybody else, they should just be rotated one.
So why is that you are going to opposite sides? Shouldn't you just always be east, since you are both east and melee, and whoever else, like the other melee, should be south and west, right? Because you always go clockwise, so it would be Tyleet on the west puddle, Vice on the south, and off tank's always on the east puddle.
I think that would be simpler.
Like, I see no reason why Salenta should ever be on the west mechanic for anything.
I mean, the one who's been going there since we first tried this on Friday, so I don't know said to go anywhere.
Okay, I'm gonna grab a drink and stuff. Back in 4 minutes. Now is when all of the mechanics happen, but they happen different enough that you fuck up, and at the same time.
Mostly at the same time. That's the annoying part.
in.
Boy, it locks that in like 4 hours before the animation goes off.
Knockback. Oops, I'm late.
Can't believe that only hit one.
Get in the middle.
Oh, I live in this world.
I suffer. Yeah, it totally blows up the shit. Good job. Oh, there it is.
Well, hey, at least I'm not second on threat anymore. And then 8 ways. That is literally where I raised, as I raised.
Sides.
Vuln. That's the bad one.
That should be delayed.
Knockback.
Flares in 5 seconds.
Kanata, this is not your stock spot. B is not for healers.
Huh?
You have the flare marker.
No, he
I
had the
didn't.
next one.
People were dead.
Oh.
I also had the
They-
next flare marker.
They still go off when someone's stood on the floor with a marker.
They're gonna go off, yeah, like right where you.
Oh, well, goodbye. Oh, there's still 20 seconds on this.
The first flare that happens during the knockback or pull, whichever one he picks, like before that one goes off, he puts another marker out.
It's like as it's
Oh.
going off.
Yeah, because it visually looks like the flares are in the wrong place. Even though that's not necessarily the case.
I don't think they can target the same person. That would be
No,
weird.
it probably just picks a different target in the same category.
Well, in that case, you know if you didn't get the first one, you will definitely get the second one.
Yes.
Also, Carrot, in the beginning, can you stay in the stars for the first heal before or after the 8-way before you go into your thing? Because you're missing it every time.
Healers adjust.
What do you need to be in that position for? You have triple cast in your rope to walk to wherever you go.
I have to dodge. Here's my concerns in the opener. I just want to be able to dodge the first like batch of fucking whatever those things are and not move until the eyeball marker is going off.
I mean, if Parrot doesn't stack, it's fine. It'll just tick up eventually.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess
But
I'll throw him a regen. It's just like a GCD for nothing.
It's not for nothing. It means I don't have to move for like 70 seconds.
Just don't put the regen on him. Then.
If I don't do that, he dies. That's what happened to Midori last pull.
Yeah, because Midori stacks. Carrot doesn't stack.
He still gets hit by his 8-way.
I had the marker. I had to stack.
Yeah.
Alright, so my goal. Alright, does that placement work for you? Now I'm probably going to get a little bit of cleave.
Sides.
Oh, that's why I go out.
Yeah, Carrot doesn't really top off until this happens, so should be fine.
Gonna find a spot eventually.
sides. In. Knock back. Positions.
What?
Ah.
Players next.
Oh yeah, these are things. I'm in the northwest. No, it's just like 8 seconds of DPS left.
Partners. Cleaver.
What color?
In.
This is like the recovery phase.
It's because this is the hard
Cat
mechanic.
comes out. Get to the west.
Oh, okay.
Provoke when you come back, Splenda. Stack.
Yeah, that's rough.
Second flare's got 34 seconds. Ready for your next player?
I'll go south.
10 seconds.
Pass your
Both should
FD.
happen at the same time. I was Sans dance partner.
There were 2 people on the north for some reason. 2 whites on the north, I mean.
I don't like this random tank swapping because it just totally throws everything off.
What's
Yeah,
happening on the second set of flares? So is it a look away at the same time?
The flares go off at the same time as the look away.
Okay,
and
no.
then what was
Well,
directly
no,
after
no. First is there's flares. Then the second set of flares gets handed out. The flares explode. Shortly after, it's a stack that has already gone out. So you have to soak the stack. Then the second set of the flare people who are not DPS trade places. Then the second the lookaways go out with the second set of flares in that sequence.
And there's a
Yes.
stack.
Should those actually be together?
Yeah, so if you have they should always be on people who don't have another mechanic.
No, I mean like
one-
standing together.
Yeah, I was getting to
And they're
that.
just not looking at
Uh,
each other.
So one person would stand on 1 looking south, the other person would stand on 2 looking north.
Is that mechanic based on
No, I
what
mean-
direction the person's looking, or if we're looking at them?
If you're looking
If
at
you're-
them.
Right. So, wait.
And then everyone else is slightly in, looking away from the edge. So it's like, it would be something like this. You have like B,
I
1.
think you just need 2 stacks. Like you need the stack of the 2 people with the eyes not looking at each other, and then the other stack of people just facing the other direction.
These are going out at the same time as flare.
Right.
Sure.
I mean, that'd be fine.
I mean, I think it'd be easier than them having to make sure they're not looking at either one of us. On either side of them. I
What's the pug
think
strat?
this was like something. Wasn't there some T7?
So basically, what the pugs do is the eyes stack on the edge behind the party while the party's DPSing the boss. And the eyes just need to look away from each other, and everybody else isn't looking that way because they're looking at the boss, and the 2 flares need to look away that are on the other side.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough, that's basically.
Alright, what happened right after the eye explosion? I guess it would be after the second flare. It seemed like there was another AoE out.
That was the stack marker.
I think after
The
that it's
second
the
stack?
puddles, the fires.
I feel like
The
there was
fires
something
need to
before
run
that. Am I crazy, Kanata? Or did everyone take a bunch of damage after the second flare?
Not everyone. It's like for
After the second flare is the buddies, the stack,
Oh, okay.
the buddy stacks.
That's a while after, though.
Yeah, I thought there was something between. So
Yeah,
when
to answer your question, there's a set of fire 3s that go up for like 5 seconds after that.
that's what I'm talking. Okay, so
Yeah, so
what are we doing about those?
Well, they'll always start at B, I think.
yeah, just
So they need to spread out roughly in your 8-way.
Also, main tank can get that one.
Sorry, what?
Main tank can get one of the fire 3s
Oh, yeah.
at that point.
yeah, just head towards your general area around the boss, because the thing right after is the black light.
Oh, okay.
That one is less scary than the stack one, actually. The first flare is more scary.
Yeah, it's not that it was scary. I just didn't know what it was, but I saw a bunch of people take damage, and I saw an explosion. So
Ah,
I was
yes.
wondering what the actual mechanic was.
So yeah, it's those and then the buddies.
Right.
And then puddles and then cleaver.
Was there another set of praise with that set of puddles?
Nope. And if there were, that would have been 2 people dead for sure.
Okay.
So just learn, you can't shield it. It's really dumb. It just makes the
It's pretty
shield.
silly.
Wow,
Sides.
macro picked Tam. Like, where was everyone else?
Oh, shadow person needs to get back.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Sides. In. Back. Weaver.
Nice, 5 stacks.
How are you alive?
Oh, tank privilege, I guess.
Wow, it's like fucking.
Oh, this might hurt though.
You might be dead unless you use
I was tempted to take it for science.
First coming out next. Eye is east.
Down. That's my spot.
Oh, what? Rip chicken.
So now off tank is south.
No, let's talk about that after. So, just to clarify, the only thing that we would need to do so that tank is always east is that Tyleet and Vias will need to rotate one, right? Correct?
They would need to rotate clockwise instead of counterclockwise.
Just one tank as the eye.
No, it
No,
should be-
always.
For every mechanic.
We're talking about the puddles. I've never rotated on those puddles.
You've always been south?
East.
Right, so you're normally southeast, correct?
For clear, yes.
So going east is a counterclockwise rotation.
Yes, but I've been on the east puddle every time, is what I'm saying.
Right? And so if we're talking about changing that to be more consistent, that's all it would take, right?
Okay, is the situation where we're doing that, is that the situation where the tank has the eye?
All situations. So whenever there's the 4 puddles in and 4 puddles out, you'll always be south. And Talit will always be west now.
Okay.
It will be consistent with the splits for buddies. It will be consistent with the 4-way splits in E1, etc.
Are we gonna talk about that glamour carrot?
What? I fucking love this dress.
I'm talking more about the helmet,
Look,
or lack thereof.
it's covering one of my eyes. That makes me
Yeah.
stronger.
Not your chin.
No beard.
Significant DPS loss.
Hashtag not my culture.
I thought those were your people.
Look, they're my people, but we've drifted apart.
In.
Oh, why is it not always the same?
If it was the same, it'd be boring.
I'm just trying to learn this rotation.
Sides. In. Backpack.
Rip.
Anyways.
Okay. I want to do that.
Dropping it up. Oh, no. Well, I did drop a Nook in, but...
Players coming out next.
Not
Oh,
sure
really?
if this is recoverable. Oh, nope, I think
Seems
that.
fine. You're fine. You put a shield on, dude.
Good luck!
160,000.
Wow.
All right.
Pulls.
Okay, two more.
I have to go for this.
Last pull.
Sides. Waves next. Rise east.
Yeah.
Will Salenta always be main tank there? I teleport to the wrong person.
No,
Oh,
it's random.
You can teleport to the target of your target.
Can you guys tank swap? This infirmary sucks.
Oh. Sure.
get out! Out, out, out. Flare's going off. And then stack.
10 seconds up.
Then we get heals up. And stay stacked. Any flares?
I got him back.
3 seconds over there.
Flares?
30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds. I heard 3 seconds. These are going to be the fire 3s? No, it's the local waymarkers. I'll go south.
10 seconds on flares, but you're all gonna die because I'm in the middle. I don't think that's too late. I'm fine.
Oh, we're so dead! We're so dead! How are we not dead? Oh no, now we're dead.
I drank a super potion. Can't blame me.
Now we're cleaving. Oh my god. Oh no. So much happening.
I don't think that healer LB3 has ever saved a raid after, like, Alexander.
Say
Well,
trials
at least
a lot.
that cleaver will be easy. So we're already in, alright?
That's true.
So, for tomorrow, we should, before we start, have somebody